It's good to see you all. We had a double dose, a double blast of M-class solar flares, and you might have felt quite out of it. Ascension symptoms are through the roof right now, and we're clearing away more of the old and embracing heading on to our new timeline for our new life. If you're just stumbling on right now, could you hit that like button right now? It will help others find this message. Yeah, yesterday, I took half a day yesterday. Half a day. I shut it down early. Did you have to shut it down early as well? We're going to be talking about the symptoms and, what we've been going through since these solar flares and what it's preparing us for. There's great change, and, great change is kind of overwhelming all at once. That's why we're constantly being bombarded with the solar flares. The solar flares will continue until morale improves. So this really is part of our everyday life right now. Absolutely, Bay Area. Extra sleep, Bay Area. I'm grateful for all of your support. Could everyone kindly hit the like button right now? It will help others find this message. Please hit the subscribe button. You could even double check that you're still subscribed. And click the bell, select all. You could set an alarm on your phone knowing that we have a daily video, 9 a.m. Eastern time. If you missed yesterday's YouTube Shorts, I know some of you missed the YouTube Shorts. It's on the channel page. You could go to all of our YouTube Shorts and check them all out. It won't take you long. They're kind of short. Immediately following this, we'll head over to Patreon. We have a live stream planned for Patreon once we're done over here. The link is in the description. We got the Sunday sermon on Patreon, and we have new posts up on X. And if you would like to support the channel and this work, there's a link at the pinned comment. Sunspot AR3429 on the northeastern side of the sun has given us a double blast, a double dose of M-class solar flares. Back to back, baby. Yeah. And the Ascension symptoms were pretty intense on my journey yesterday. I literally had to shut it down. I had half a day yesterday. I wrapped up the gym, and I said to myself, I think I'm done for today. And I came home and I rested and, did a little work on the computer. Took a midday nap, took a midday snooze. Of course, something had to wake me up from my midday snooze. It's unbelievable. But I rested most of the day, went to bed early, slept a lot more than I normally sleep, and waking up today feeling more refreshed. Sometimes we have to listen to ourselves. So it was really a tiresome day and very heavy to breathe. Almost like the feeling like you're underwater. Did you feel like that as well? We're really feeling the densities and the extreme energy from these solar flares. And you know what? It's part of our life. Last year in April, we had the X3 class solar flare, and we shared that this is going to be part of our lives. It's actually very normal to have these intense solar flares and all types of solar activity. The sun changes, we're changing as well. When we think about it, we're so minute compared to the power of the sun, and it really controls everything. All life here, and the more that the sun changes, the more that the frequency of these solar flares begin to continuously increase. Solar cycle 25 is going to keep going, and you're going to have to keep going as well. So it's really important to get the rest when it calls you during this time period. It's important to stay extra hydrated. Stay extra hydrated at this time. You could also be experiencing computer glitches as well. So it's constant, nonstop glitches. But yeah, it's really it's intense to go through these shifts. You're really reflecting on your life. There's densities that are coming up within you. These solar flares are actually shaking things loose. And that's the assistance that a lot of people talk about. They, some people know we get assistance from God, from the universe. So these blasts of energy are actually assisting us in our transition, and we're transitioning to a new timeline, a new reality, and things that don't serve us. We tend to think with the rational mind. Dr. Bruce Lipton said language was designed to hide feelings. You can't go with the words of things. You're going to have to feel the energy of things. And we're actually, some people refer to the light body activation. We're becoming less matter and more energy. And, we're becoming less dense. The reality itself is becoming less dense. And these densities are leaving us. Especially right now, you might be called to eat less. On my training journey, I have to train and prepare differently than I did years ago. Back in the day, as we go on this journey together, I used to eat 6 meals a day during training, and now I could barely get 3 down. And so you might be experiencing this as well. You say to yourself, "Well, I don't have the appetite or the ability to eat as much as I used to." So it's really about adaptation, learning how to go with the waves. These waves come in, so you don't want to get knocked over by the waves. You want to learn how to navigate the time period that we're in, and these solar flares are really part of the norm right now. We're not going back to how things used to be. We have to keep moving forward, and you can't change the past. You can't change, things that were part of your life, mistakes that you made, rough things, circumstances that have happened to you. That's all in the past. So now the universe has opened up a new doorway and a new pathway, and how are we moving forward? And these little blasts are, very powerful assistance, because honestly, sometimes we do need to slow down. I'm a go-getter. I'm like going all day long, training 3 times a day, riding, going to the gym for a 2 a day. Yesterday I had to slow down. And, when you sit with it, that's where the answers start coming into you. So, these energies that are, maybe holding you on the couch, it's really an important, it's actually an ability to remain calm. It's like a superhero ability. Did you know that? It's like, please smash the like button if you are becoming a superhero from this channel right now. All of the superheroes are rising up, and they are activating in their DNA in the now moment. We are activating our superpowers, and calmness and patience is actually a superpower. I'm still working on that myself. But it really is important to sit with your thoughts, process, a lot of processing. A lot of people, they're actually not processing these energies, these densities, and it's kind of just like sitting within them. So that's why we're all going through this right now, because we can't take a lot of these things with us. We're going to have to boom, start again as these solar flares erupt and boom, start us again. Will CMEs be coming in to change us once again? We will see in the upcoming days right now, but especially if you are feeling the intense symptoms, if you're feeling extremely fatigued, if you feel like you're breathing underwater, if it's like really heavy to breathe, if that resonates with you, why don't you share that in the comments? Please leave comments on the video, as it's helpful for other people. Even myself, when I see people that are across the country or on a different continent and they're experiencing the same symptoms that I am, it really it gives relief as well. We talk about these things on Patreon. We're going to be heading over to Patreon in a few minutes. If you'd like to join us on Patreon, the link is in the description. I'm very grateful for all of the support, and it's a great community there. Leave comments on this video, what you're experiencing during these solar flares. head over to our channel page. I know a lot of you might be having trouble finding the YouTube shorts. I've placed them in the first playlist that's on the channel page, so you could also find it there if you head over to the channel page. And you know, we're getting the word out there about our channel and our community, different methods, different ways. Remember, Einstein said insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome. So it really is important to try different things. I try to show that with real life examples, trying the YouTube shorts as well. We always have to try new things, and life really is trial and error. And you know, keep what works and leave what doesn't work, and all of a sudden you'll be experiencing a brand new reality. So I love each and every one of you. Leave a comment what you're feeling. We'll be back on tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern time, and we're heading over to Patreon right now. I love you all. I hope that this update is helpful for you. Keep going, because this journey, there is no finish line. So hang on, kid. Bye for now.